You are 100% correct. It is Count Chocula.
I knew it.
That's so good.
Ugh.
Alright, folks. Welcome back to the Experience Points podcast. And today, this is an actual episode of the Experience Points podcast.
With real podcasting.
With weird podcast goodness. And we are going to discuss today the launch titles for our favorite systems growing up. And with that being said, enjoy the opening. As I'm crunching on food. And smacking. Count Chocula is so good.
Terrible.
Blackout does not like chocolate cereal or marshmallow cereal. I like them both, and I get them both.
They're both disgusting. I don't know which one's worse, though. I would probably say I dislike marshmallows more than I dislike chocolate cereal.
I'm so shocked you don't like chocolate cereal. Why don't you like chocolate cereal?
Nasty. I like fruity cereals.
Fruity! Alright. We're going to let the music play, and we're going to start off with the launch titles of the Sega Mega Drive.
Genesis. Well, it's the same thing, but Genesis.
Sega Mega Genesis Drive. That's what they should call
Damn
it.
straight. That's exactly what they should call it.
Hey, parents, come to the store and get your kids a Sega Mega Genesis Drive. What the hell is that?
It's Mega.
That's what they should do. Instead of saying Sega, and then when the thing starts, it's Mega.
Mega.
Alright. I'm going to click on these links to see the pictures of the games that are not. Head back. But Altered Beast, I freaking love this game. This is one of
I didn't
my...
know that was a.
It's a what?
I was saying, I didn't know that was a launch title.
But of course, me and my brother played this in arcades together. Me and Fat Boy. That's his handle. So, yeah, so. Yep, we played this in arcades together, and to me at the time, the graphics just freaking blew my mind. And always seeing that wolf on the cabinet, it was always awesome. Love the sound effects from that one too. Oh, very cool.
I never played too much of it, but I know it was an epic game.
Last battle, I don't know what that is. What,
it's not the first battle.
You're funny. Last battle is a side-scrolling action game similar to predecessor Black Belt. Takes place. The player takes control of Arzak. Fights against his enemies and punches and kicks. Okay, well, that's pretty much all they had to do back in the day. Good talk. Last battle. Yeah, that's probably really was his last battle. Legit. Space Harrier 2 is pretty freaking awesome. What the hell is this cover? Have you seen this cover? You need to click on that link for Space Harrier 2, because that is some...
that didn't sound good. Everything technical difficulty.
That's some weird cyberborn looking...
I believe we are having some technical difficulties.
What do you mean?
There we go.
You got it?
That's okay now. It was like the feed just kind of died for a minute. I think it was on my end though.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is a really odd cover. It looks like he's going to deliver.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about...
I can just see this guy walking to the door and be like, hey baby, I got your spaceship right here.
Oh lord.
Yeah, that's how porn starts every time. Super Thunderblade. What the fuck is that?
I bet it's a flying game.
You
No,
are
I
correct.
don't know.
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
correct. It is a helicopter shooting game. Just like Space Harrier. Dude, I love the freaking old school box art. It was always so good.
I agree.
Mine is
Other than
Space
let's
Harrier
not talk
2.
about Mega Man.
The freaking the porn show, the second porn show. Thunder Force, hey. I did not like flying games back on the Sega. Not at all. And then Tommy Lasorda baseball. Wow. Tommy Lasorda
Oh my god!
was
Okay.
an 80s.
Oh,
Legit 80s.
the box art is amazingly humorous.
Yes, Genesis on the ball. That is hilarious.
Hey, his hat, you got a Sega hat on.
I take back what I said about Genesis box art.
That's terrible.
Alright, so let's move down to something you're more familiar with, the Sega CD,
Oh yeah, Sega
which
CD.
launched in 1992. I didn't know that.
Okay, I have no idea what Black Hole Assault is. Sounds like a porno.
That is another porn. Let's click on it. Oh, no, that's a robot. And
Well.
if you look at the box art, all you see is black hole ass, and then assault is all in blue, like the rest of the word assault is in blue. So it's kind of masked. That is not good. You can't do that. Who approved that?
That's funny, but it's actually good. It's just because the laser beam is right there.
Who
But yes, you
approved
have
that?
a point.
Black hole ass. Sorry, folks. I'm recovering. Cool. That is. Ooh, Chuck Rock. I played Chuck Rock, but it wasn't on Mega Drive. It was on regular Genesis. I love Chuck Rock. That was a lot of fun.
I think I played him, but man, he looked like a generic 8 version of Homer Simpson in classic version where Bart's bigger than him. He's got his thing going.
Cobra Command, I don't know.
Is it G.I. Joe or is it just Cobra Command? See,
Nope.
this would send me off because I would think this is G.I. Joe.
It is another helicopter game.
Yeah, of course it is.
Let's see. NXS. NXS is a freaking 80s rock group. What the hell? Yeah, it's them. Make My Video. What in the hell? NXS Make My Video was created as a video game digital pitch in 1992. It's the player control of editing music videos for the band. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I know they made stuff like that back in the day. Oh, that's cool stuff right there. I would have played that. That's pretty cool. Okay. Night Trap. Oh, the infamous Night
You
Trap.
hey, you skip Marky Mark.
What?
Don't be skipping Marky Mark.
Oh, hell no. Yep, I'm skipping Marky Mark. It's quite okay. Night Trap is an infamous, like, legit porn game from back in the day. Speaking of porn.
Yeah, that was a very controversial game for real. Like the whole like that was like the beginning of like people talking about censoring games and all that other stuff. I remember every time I click on that Marky Mark game, it still goes to INX.
You are hilarious. Because it's in there. It's like at the very bottom.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, Night Trap actually had like boobs in it, yeah? Or at least nipples, something like that.
I think they had a censored version later on, but yes, I do believe the original version did have boobs.
Now, how the hell did they make a Sega Classics in 91 when the Genesis came out in 88? What?
What do you mean?
There's a Sega Classic Arcade Edition for the Mega Drive, and it has Streets of Rage on it, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, which is one of my favorite puzzle games of all time, and Golden Axe. It's actually a really good collection.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. I mean, you know, those were good games at the time, so why not do it?
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, you can't really call them classics. It's only been like 2 years since they came
Look,
out.
back in the day, it was kind of different. Like, they're just saying, like, you know, oh, hey, Streets of Rage, that's a great game. So basically, they're just like, making a collection. They should have put Sega Collections, but they called it Classics. They're not exactly smart back in the day, but it's 1991. We're gonna forgive them.
Sorry, 1991. The air just called everybody there stupid. Alright, let's... Everybody in 1991 wasn't technically smart, but... Luckily we don't have time machines.
And also, considering this is a Sega CD, saying it is a classic would mean it's a Sega... Man, that's it! The Genesis was a classic! You know, because like, you know, like Chavo... Remember Chavo Guerrero when he was Chavo Classic?
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, so think about it that way.
Like
the Sega CD is supposed to be the ever... Hey, that's Latino Heat! Nephew.
Not Latino Heat.
Like he was
that is Latino Heat's cousin.
It looked like he was his uncle. Oh, it was actually his nephew, but it looked like he was his uncle. With his bad receding hairline.
Terrible. Alright, Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective, man, I'm doing that one. So Fleece.
Hey, you don't like Sherlock? I mean...
No, I love Sherlock, but I'm not a big fan of Detective Holmes. Yeah. But I am a huge fan of games like...
Detective Mario?
Games like Gradius and all those other types of
shooting games
like that. I love those games. I mean, this game's so peaceful. Pretty sweet. I wonder if I'm gonna play some of these now. I might download them. You know what I mean? Emulator link. Sewer Shark sounds familiar.
Sewer Shark was like the game that came with the Sega CD. Most people's Sega CD. It was actually a pretty intensive. You're basically, it's like a flying game where you're in the sewer, but you're like on an alien planet or something like that.
So a Sega game that was published by Sony. What? What? Sega CD and Sega 3DO.
Well, remember that this is a long... Wait, what the hell is a Sega 3DO?
You know 3DO is? Come on.
The Panasonic 3DO, yeah, I ain't never heard of no Sega 3DO.
It is a Panasonic 3DO.
Sega 3DO.
No, why they asked you, Patrice?
Hey. Anyway, Sewer Shark was a pretty good game. I tried to beat that game, but I just got stuck at one point. Like, no matter what I do, like, the stupid boss person would come out and say, you suck, and then I go flying into a damn wall. Every time. Like, if you don't do something, you just die.
That's funny.
And then they show the credits. So I don't know if I count that as beating the game or not. But I did see the credits.
You saw the credits, so you won. Alright, we're gonna scroll down to the SNES.
How does it... Oh, wait, this time, why is it 32X before the... I guess they're doing it by council, or, you know, by producers, because the 32X definitely did not come out before the Super Nintendo. Or did it?
Right.
Maybe it did in Japan.
Nope, because it said 1994 right here, and then the SNES is 1990. I don't know why they did that.
They just got lazy.
Alright. So a lot of these games that we have on this list are on
the Switch.
Super Nintendo. On the Switch Classic.
Nope. Oh, wait, the what?
You are correct, not SimCity's not.
If you mean on the Switch one, Gradius 3 is not on there either. Neither is Pilot Wings, actually.
Oh, they Pilot Wings not there. Actually, let me double check real quick.
No, it's not. I don't think it is.
Let me double check it, because I got my Switch right here. F-Zero though, man. Oh, that game blew my mind back in the day. So freaking fast.
F-Zero, yeah. And back in the day when I was actually somewhat okay at racing games, I still sucked at that one.
Alright, off this list we have Super Mario World, F-Zero, Pilot Wings.
Damn it!
And that is it. 1, 2. Only 5 games launched.
This is Nintendo early days. Do you remember how many games launched with these systems? Not many. Yes, you'll see when we get down to the Nintendo 64 with this massive 2-game list. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Actually, no, it was 3 games. I'm sorry. I think it was 3. We'll find out when we get down there. My bet is on 3 though.
Gotcha. So speaking of on-the-rail shooters, Gradius 3 is in my top.
An amazing game.
In my top 3 side-scrolling shooters of all time. This game is just... I still love games like this today, but the new versions of games like this are the twin-stick shooters that have come out, and those are just so much fun to play. There was that one game that I'd love to play on PS4. I posted it, and you guys told me it wasn't a retro gaming session.
You mean a geometry thing?
Oh, Geometry Wars is so good. It's so good, I forgot the name of it.
But yeah, Gradius was definitely that was probably the first side-scrolling shooter I played on Super Nintendo. That game was awesome.
Damn good stuff. And I don't know. Still to this day, I've never played Pilot.
Well, I don't feel bad because neither have I.
Even though I got it on my system, never played it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe we should do a new game plus tonight with Pilot Wings. I don't know if it's 2 players. Is it 2 players?
I don't think so. I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
It says right here single player. So that'd be funny though. We should do that. That'd be hilarious. Let's see how bad it is. And of course, Sim City.
Everybody loves to kill your people.
Yeah, I know, right? There was a boss I used to have at Popeyes, and he loved Sim City. He got like this back in 2001, 2002. He got the newest version, and he was like, "Man, you gotta play this Sim City." I'm like, "Okay, relax, calm down. Just calm down." I'm not playing Sim City. And Super Mario World goes without saying. It is in the top 50, top 10 games of all time.
That could very well be the top launch game of all time. But we'll see as we go further down the list.
Let's keep on going. Alright, we're gonna skip the Neo Geo because I don't know anything about the Neo Geo.
Alright, Neo Geo has your boys from SNK.
Oh, true. But there's no launch SNK games.
What the heck is Ninja Combat? I don't think I want to know. Never mind. Let's just keep on going. You're right. Let's go on past.
Nope, I already clicked on it. Ninja Combat looks like a really bootleg Double Dragon. You might want to click on it. It looks terrible. It's terrible. Poor baby. This guy looks like a bootleg Jimmy. And this other guy looks like Billy on crack. What's happening over here?
Oh, Lord.
That's
You aren't even kidding.
Told you. Then these bad guys over here, I'm assuming it's a bad guy. Yeah, they don't look good either. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, the Philips CDI, I don't know anything about, so I'm gonna skip that.
No, let's pass. Let us not even... Let's just send that to
3DO, nope. The Pladia? Ooh, that thing's ugly.
Probably one of those mini...
Dude, you need to click on the Pladia and look at this horrible looking system. What the hell?
Hold on, let me get down to this.
Actually, it did launch with some pretty decent looking games. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, remember that Dragon Ball Z game we played when we were in Chicago?
Sailor Moon S. SD Gundam. And...
Nice. Okay, that is some good games.
See the Dragon Ball Z game. I'd actually like to see a video of that. Let's look at the Sailor Moon game. Oh, there's no picture of the girls. Alright. Sega Saturn. Again, another system I did not own.
I did own it, but I didn't get it until like 10 years later. I think I actually owned it after my Dreamcast. That's just gonna give you an example of how long it took me to actually buy that console.
That's hilarious. Well, actually, they have some Dreamcast games on here, like Virtua Fighter and Panzer Dragoon.
Hold on. Clockwork Knight? Wait, I gotta look at this because I remember what game that is.
That was good. That was actually a really good game. Sweet.
Oh, never. I know why I'm thinking of Clockwork Knight because there are Clockwork Knight monsters in Final Fantasy 13 and 14. That's why I got distracted.
Alright, now the original system. The one that brought us together as friends. PlayStation.
Well, I knew you back when I had the Super Nintendo, but I guess I understand what you're saying.
Oh well, you and I didn't really play that together that much. Excuse me.
True.
Alright, let's see. Of course, the game Trey made famous. Ballerina Toshinden.
Toshinden. That was actually my favorite launch title for the PlayStation 1. I got it when I got my PlayStation, but of course I didn't. Did I get my PlayStation? No, this was back in the day when I was young and I didn't get stuff when it first came out, but I got it on Christmas. But yes, Ballerina Toshinden.
It says that Ballerina was for the Wii. What the hell? It says on PlayStation, Saturn, PC, Game Boy, Wii, and something called R-Zone. Ew. It's like a VR.
Yeah, it was on. It was on Saturn, but I don't remember it being on no Wii. I don't know when that happened.
Look that up later. Interesting. Where'd you go? Wait, why'd you go back to the top? Stop it. Oh, there we go. ESPN Extreme Games.
Wow, mine went up to the top too.
Yeah, that's weird. ESPN Extreme Games, no thank you. Khalid.
It actually wasn't a bad game. I played it on the demo disc, but no, I agree with you on that.
Oh, I remember this game. I love that game. I remember this game.
Which one?
ESPN Street. It says Street Games. Extreme Games. I remember playing that demo. I played the crap out of that damn demo.
See, you was like, screw that until I reminded you. Now it's like, oh. Okay.
Keeps going back to the top there. Stop it. Kalik, the DNA imperative. What the hell is that?
What?
Kalik.
Oh, no, I gotta. Well, my list has gone super jacked up because I think it went down, but then it went up. So now I'm talking about Nintendo 64. Yeah, I'm in the wrong neck of the blue.
The DNA imperative. The player controls an armored mech. Okay. There's a series of floors and it's not blah 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 blah. Looks like that the usual first-person mech shooter kind of game.
Let me look. Because I remember the game. No, I didn't. This is the one that I stayed away from. Not saying it was a good or a bad game, but I just didn't play it.
Never liked those games. Never liked mech games like that. Even the one for PS4, I forgot what it was called, but I didn't like that one either. What else we got? Oh, NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Sweet.
And that's actually one of the only, like, I mean, I had the Super Nintendo version, so I never really worried about that version, but that version, I believe, was much truer to the arcade version.
So much fun to play. I
love it.
Still like playing basketball games to this day. Like I'll try. Like I think they gave us I forget which franchise that is, but the PlayStation 4 dropped like a free basketball game last year. And it was like right after the game came out. That's how bad it was.
It must have been Live, because Live has definitely fallen off from what it used to be.
It was like a month or two after the game dropped, and it was free on PlayStation Plus. I was like, what? It's really bad.
Yes, I do prefer the arcade style basketball games like NBA Jam, NBA Hang Time.
Alright, what's next? Power Surf to Tennis. Nope. The Raiden Project. I don't know what that is. Rayman. I never played a Rayman game until the one for the Wii, and I really enjoyed it. Ridge Racer was a hell of a lot of fun. Street Fighter the movie game.
No.
What?
It is not on the list. You just keep on going by because that game don't exist. Okay?
Street Fighter the movie?
Ah! Why did that have to be the first Street Fighter game to come out on PlayStation?
You just made it.
Wow, I actually thought there was another game that had been on here, but apparently it wasn't a launch game. A game that I actually enjoyed the hell out of.
Which one?
Jumping Flash.
Yep, it is in the European launch actually.
Found it.
Was the one with that damn rabbit, right?
Yeah, I was like, that game was very fun.
Damn, it is too bad that he couldn't do the VR, man, because he would have loved that one VR game like that.
You mean the Astrobots?
Astrobots, so good.
Or whatever it's called.
Alright, let's go down to the 64.
Okay, now, first of all, look at the Japanese list. I mean, I was wrong. It was 2.
No, you were correct. You said 2 to begin with.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. And we already know we didn't play one of the 2. And we all know that we destroyed the other.
For real. Non-stop. Lord, I played the crap out of that game. It's funny because I don't remember exactly when I got my 64, but I remember my mom walking through the door and she was like, here you go. I'm like, okay. Because I was just in my bed just laying down relaxing. Like at the time, I didn't have a job and I didn't have any homework, so I was just sitting there just chilling. She walked in like, here you go. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And it had Mario 64 and it had another game that was just like out of a box, and then you have a box to it. What the hell was that game? It was a game where you were a robot. Hold on, let me look this up real quick.
Blast Force? No, you're a robot. That's a credit.
I love this thing. The robot game for Nintendo 64.
This
I don't think that's going to be the trick, but
no.
It's gonna kill me if I don't. Hold on. What was that game for the 64 where robots flipped and destroyed everything?
You sure it's not Blast Force?
Blast Core. Oh my god, that was so good. I love Blast Core.
Or I don't remember anymore. That was one of my games. That was like a great ass sleeper game. I love Blast Core.
It was so very good. There was so many great hidden gems on the 64, and we need to do an episode of hidden gems later on. And in fact, our next podcast episode will be our top 5 hidden gems of all time. That'll be fun. Episode 2, son. Yeah.
That was a fun game, and that means you didn't get your 64 for like a year then, because that was like my 5th or 6th game. And back in the day when the 64 first came out, let me just tell you, the games were few and far between.
I bet it. Nobody owned the Mario 3D Drive, not 3D Drive.
What?
64 DD, Nintendo 64 DD.
That was never released in America, or actually, somebody I think had it, but it definitely was not. I don't think it's released in America. I don't think it was ever released in America. Japanese. Yeah, it's only got Japanese.
Yep, Japanese launch. The Jaguar, I never had a Jaguar.
That's a hot garbage system. That's like one of those things that I didn't even want when it came out.
That's nasty looking. I've actually never seen the system. I've only seen the freaking logo to it, and this is my first time actually looking at the controller. Why does it have 12 buttons in the bottom of the controller?
Because it's trying to mimic the old school Atari. That thing is so ugly. I hate this thing.
Made by IBM, that's why. Alright, let's see. Oh, too far. Okay. 6th generation. Sega Dreamcast.
That's a good one.
Actually,
it was the first.
A lot of games.
It was the first one into that. Yeah, yeah.
That's actually that's something I do remember them boasting about how many games they were gonna have. Arrow Wings, I played. It was pretty good. Oh, nope, never mind. That's the wrong game I'm thinking about.
Oh, and time out. Just to point this out. I didn't even know that there was an Atari Jaguar CD.
You're funny. It makes 2 of us. And actually, let's see how bad this looks. And it's exactly the same, but it has a CD thing attached to it.
Oh wow, they ripped off Sega.
That's nasty. Okay. I never played Arrow Wings. Air Force Delta, never played. Blue Stinger, I just played recently on a ROM, and it is hot garbage. Kart Flag to Flag, I'm assuming that's a racing game.
Racing game, haven't played it.
Pole position type racing game, which I never liked.
Ugh, I hate those.
Expendable?
Never played it.
Millennium Soldier Expendable. No. It's like a 2-player. Is it? Yep. 2-player run and gun shooter. House of the Dead 2, yeah.
Speaking of which, I believe this is the very first console that I did get day one.
Nice.
99.99. I remember this. The same day that Final Fantasy VIII also came out.
I do not remember how I even got. You know, I had to buy it myself because I was working.
Yeah, you were into your Popeye generation.
Mm-hmm. Working Popeye, I was getting a check, so I had to get it myself. I think there was a lot of times that me and Juan, or me and Apocalypse, we skipped school to go buy games. Like
they went to the mall. They skipped and went to the mall and got tackled by the mall cop.
Shut up. When it's true, it happened. When the first the first 3 SmackDown games came out, we skipped school for those for sure. I don't remember getting my Dreamcast, but I do remember playing at the house. Let's see, Hydro Thunder. I played that. That was actually a really, really fun game. It wasn't as fast as I thought it was going to be, but it was hard to control.
That was a boat game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I played that.
Monaco Grand Prix. No, thank you. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat Gold. Yes, please.
It was more of the same. Like I already basically had all these other I think Mortal Kombat Gold was a remake of Mortal Kombat 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Mortal Kombat 4. And Blackout's nickname is Megamind, by the way, because he remembers every damn thing. NFL 2K, I actually did play a lot of sports games on here because of games like NFL Blitz, like just hella like.
Oh man, me and my boy Clint, we played Blitz 2000 like crackheads. Pentricillin? Are those even real words? What's happening? What the hell is this? You need to click on this. Pentricillin. Oh! Okay. First of all, that thing at the bottom looks like a damn pelipper crack or high or something like that.
They all on crack. There's like a bear above him. His eyes are budding out of his head. I'm done.
Is that a pig or an alligator? What is that thing?
I'm done with that one. Power Stone?
Power Stone. Great game.
A new game plus Power Stone. Even though my controller was kind of jacked up at the time when I was playing it. It was a lot of fun. I mean, I didn't play it back in the day, but I played it on the ROM recently for PSP.
I played the hell out of that demo disc.
Love that
That's what we're gonna say. I played the hell out of that demo disc.
A lot of fun. Ready to Rumble Boxing was a lot of fun. I remember Greg.
It was fun.
Greg and a bunch of his friends would play, and I would just watch it. I only played it a couple of times. I wasn't good at it, but it was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun, but it ain't no Punch Out. But it was fun.
And who can forget Sonic Adventure?
Sonic Adventure. Oh, I spent many an hour playing that. That was the game that I played when I got my Dreamcast.
But it's so like it's so bad now. It is so bad now. I tried to replay it recently, and I was like, holy crap, the controls are bad.
It was actually bad about 10 years ago. Like, literally, it was actually a bad game when you first played it, but you didn't care because it was Sonic and it was in a 3D world. But the game was so bad, the movement was so loose, and it's like trying to do the platforming. Oh my goodness, it was horrible.
The big draw to that game was Sonic in the 3D world and those huge set pieces, like with the freaking whale in the beginning. That was just stuff like that.
And the music
made you really want to push, and the music was good. It made you want to push through the game.
Yeah, but the game itself was very glitchy and clunky. You just be running, all of a sudden you fall off the level, and there's like no place to fall off, but you fall off anyways.
It is a cult classic. Which brings us to our next cult classic, Soul Calibur.
Oh, I love that game too. Actually, had a lot of these games, even though I didn't get them all when they first came out, because I've been broke about trying to buy all that stuff on release. But yeah, Soul Calibur was definitely another good one.
I love how they incorporated the different mascots over the years. That's really fun. TNN Motorsports, I played it. Tokyo Extreme Racing, I played it. Trick Style was a lot of fun.
Probably I think that's a skateboard game, I believe.
It is more like a snowboarding, but it's like these futuristic snowboards called airboards. But that was getting Alright, up to PlayStation 2 in 2000.
As I was talking about before, sadly enough, the PlayStation 2 did not have a very strong lineup, but let's look at what we got.
Let's see what we got. It's actually got quite a few games. Armored Core, Black, DOA 2, holy crap. I remember playing this
DOA 2 Hardcore.
I played this at your house.
I love that game.
I can still remember that. And I remember you went downstairs, and I just stood there watching the video.
Dude! No, there's nothing wrong with that. The freaking jiggly, man. I remember, I even Dead or Alive 1, where it was like super cartoony looking. It's like those moves are bouncing around, but I never had DOA 1. I just played the demo. But then DOA 2 came out. I got the original one on, what was it? I think it came out on Dreamcast.
Yeah. Dynasty Warriors, I've been a big Dynasty Warrior fan.
I never actually played the original Dynasty Warriors, but I played games like Dynasty Warriors, and they're actually pretty fun.
The one for Wii U, starring Link. That was really good.
Oh yeah, I forgot that is a Dynasty Warriors type game as well.
Yep,
Yeah, Hyrule.
I mean, it got repetitive really quick, but not too bad. We're gonna skip the ESPN games. Tunnel Ring. Yep.
Don't know what that is.
I never played it. I always wanted to, but I never got it.
Hold on, are you sure you're thinking of the right game? Let's see what Eternal Ring is. I think you're thinking of Eternal Darkness, but let's see what Eternal Ring is.
Eternal Ring is what I'm thinking about. It's an action RPG. I wanted to play it, but I never got a chance.
Okay, dude right there kind of looks like a combination of Charlie and... I can't even remember the second person I was going to say. Looks like Charlie pissed off, though.
Green ass face. Evergrace. Ooh, forgot about that game. Wow. Another one I never played, but it looked interesting. Another action RPG. Alright, check out videos from that. Fantasy Vision was a lot of fun.
Played that.
I love games like that. I love puzzle games that incorporate different aspects like that. Gun Griffin Blaze. That sounds familiar, but I don't know what this is. And Madden 2001. Nope.
I actually had that game.
I wasn't.
Yeah, it was a football game. It was not Blitz, but it was okay until I started playing against people that knew what they were doing. It just crushed me. I was like, no, I'm done with this.
Bring back Blitz. Bring back Blitz.
For real.
Midnight Club. I love Midnight Club, man. I played the crap out of this game. I played all 3 of the Midnight Club games, and I beat them all. Well, as far as beating the racing game goes, but I cleared all.
No, you can legit beat a racing game. I can't because I suck, but you can legit beat a racing game.
I cleared all the tracks. And my favorite thing about this game was just the modifications you can do to your car. And then, of course, at this time, the Fast and Furious.
Hell yeah, that was basically made for that game.
Big. NHL 2001. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Orphan sounds familiar. Holy crap! Yes. This is what I wanted to play.
Oh my! Wait, like I don't remember playing this, but I remember that freaking title. I remember that box and everything.
That box art. Throw that one. Cue Ball. Nope. I hated pull games. It sucked. I hated Rumble 2. I didn't play that one. Big Racing 5. That one.
I didn't think 2 was that good.
Was good. I remember playing that, and I remember using the. Wait, no, I was before the analog sticks, yeah. Oh, no, there's PlayStation 2, yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation 1 had the Dual Shock.
I remember using the dual analog sticks, and I feel like it's not very super cool. Smuggler's Run. Never played it, but I've seen it.
SSX. That is a good game.
EA Big needs to fix games back. SSX Tricky was so damn good.
The next game on the list is actually one of the actual games that I did get it launched. And by the way, this was the second system that I got. No, I did not get this on launch because PlayStation 2 was sold out like hell. I remember I had to man, I was so desperate to get this damn system. I ditched school that day that it came out, but I didn't get it. And what's even funnier is that when me and my friends skipped school, we went to the mall, and we actually saw one of our teachers who also skipped school to try to get it. That's
hilarious. He was like, so, we're never going to speak about this.
Yep. That was hilarious.
Great game, though. I love that game.
But yeah, Street Fighter EX3 was actually good. Like, it's like, I guess it was basically more or less was a modified Street Fighter EX2 Plus, but they got it right.
Yes, because I didn't care for EX2 Plus. Or EX2 Plus Alpha.
No. EX1 had EX Plus Alpha. EX2 only had EX Plus. Then EX3 got it right the first time. So the first version had 3, the second version had 2, and the final version had 1. But yes, I liked the original Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. I didn't care too much for Street Fighter EX2 Plus. But yeah, Street Fighter EX3 was a pretty damn good game, especially when you could like team up and do the 2-on-2 battles. That was amazing.
Although I did love the characters that they introduced. I love all the characters. a lot of fun to play as the new characters. But anyway.
You mean like Fake Akuma?
Yes.
You know that Kyrie dude or whatever his name was.
Exactly. He was a beast. That
He
dude
was.
freaking
Don't get me
unstoppable.
wrong.
Alright, next on the list is Summoner, which I remember. I played it, and I don't remember how I felt about it. It was that good. Tekken Tag Tournament, amazing.
You just skip whatever that is, but I'm gonna go. I don't even know what that is. So, oh, it's a golf game. Pass. Yeah, Tekken Tag Tournament was another great game.
Yeah.
Although I sure as hell don't remember being a launch title.
Huh. Alright, 2000.
It must have been another one of those games that I just got later on because, you know, I spent like an extra... Oh, I didn't even finish my story. So I ended up spending like an extra $100 because Clinton's brother, who at the time worked at GameStop, might have been Funky Man back then, he got it for me, but he had made me basically pay like a finder's fee. And I was happy to do it. Yeah. It wasn't Clinton, it was Clinton's brother. You know, Clinton was charging like that. But yeah, you know how that goes.
I know how it goes. The rest of the games for the PS2, I do not know.
X Squad was actually the other launch title I got. A very underwhelming game indeed. Wow, I don't remember Unreal Tournament being on the launch game either.
That was there.
Oh, Time Splitter! Whoa, you never played Time Splitter? That was actually a fun ass game.
I did not play Time Splitters.
It was a first person shooter that was pretty cool. Like it was one of the first games that actually had a create your own map mode in a first person shooter.
Oh wow, that was some Square Enix.
That part I didn't know, but it was a very fun game.
Sweet. Alright, now move down to one of my favorite systems of all time. The Nintendo GameCube.
GameCube has some good ass games.
All around, from start to finish, they have some good games. So Wave Race Blue, I'm gonna just jump down to the bottom. Wave Race Blue was, I think, one of the first ones I got, along with, actually, don't tell me it wasn't a launch game? Mario Sunshine wasn't launch?
No! Where were you at?
Obviously, again, I must have gotten it later. Yeah, it's so funny, I do not remember...
Luigi's Mansion was the launch title of, like, you know, the big Playboy Nintendo launch title. That was Luigi's Mansion.
I do not remember when I got most of my systems. This is so funny. I mean, the PlayStation 4 I remember for sure. My Nintendo I remember after Christmas. My Super Nintendo, I think we took it from a cousin. I don't remember.
Wow.
The 64 my mom gave me.
Give me this.
I know, right? I just walked out with it one day. 64 my mom gave to me. The Dreamcast I must have bought on my own. The PlayStation. My first PlayStation. Did you say it came from you? Did you give me that?
Let me think about that for a minute, because I did sell you one of my systems. I don't think it was a PlayStation.
Warned that you said you gave me one of your systems, and then it had to be a PlayStation because there was no way at the time I would have gotten a PlayStation. And I had it, and I didn't have a freaking
memory card.
A card to save anything, so I would play the beginning of Final Fantasy VII like every day.
Maybe it was my first PlayStation, because I definitely had to buy a new model, because that first one I had pissed me the hell off. I had to put that thing in the freezer to make it work.
We had to keep putting it in the freezer because it would overheat. That was a good time. Okay. Anyway, All-Star Baseball, nope. Batman Vengeance, nope.
I actually had that. Well, I don't know if I had. I think my friend Chris had that at the time. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, I believe I did play the game. It was a pretty fun game if it's the one I'm remembering.
Sweet.
Crazy Taxi.
Let's see. Crazy Taxi, yes please. So much fun in the freaking arcades, man. Man, it's too much fun. Dave Mayer Freestyle, never touched it. Tarzan Untamed. I would have played that because Tarzan is my absolute favorite Disney movie of all time.
You just like looking at Jane's boobs.
Jane ain't got no boobs.
I don't know. Cartoon Jane, maybe.
I love Tarzan because it one reminds me of Spider-Man a little bit, the way he swings around, and then two, the soundtrack was done by one of my favorite artists, one of my favorite music artists of all time, which is Phil Collins. And the story was just so damn good, so I just really enjoyed it. Let's see, Luigi's Mansion.
Great game that you haven't played, but great
I could have sworn I had it
game.
on my freaking 3DS, but I got part 2 of my 3DS, which I would have played by now, but it's like 20 hours long. So I'm gonna backtrack after I beat part 3, which comes out in 13 days, 14 days. Let's see, Madden NFL, nope. NHL Hits, which is like a bootleg blitz, nope.
I didn't care for that one.
Star Wars Rogue Squadron, which I actually did play, and I really enjoyed the game. A lot of fun. I'm not a big Star Wars fan as my brother is, but I had a good time with that one. Super Monkey Ball, hell yes, and Super Monkey Ball is coming back out in a week or so. I think 2 weeks actually. It's like an HD remix that's coming out, and it features the monkey and Sonic.
The monkey and Sonic.
It's pretty cool. I'm actually will be getting it for my Switch. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, hell yeah. Played the hell out of part 2 on the freaking PlayStation 1. Damn, soundtrack was amazing. The game was fun to play. Hell yeah.
I had the original Wave Race, but I did not have this blue.
Blue Storm is great. And it's so damn good that if you look it up now, it'll probably cost like $300-$400.
Of course.
Alright, and we'll skip Microsoft
Now
Xbox.
No, we're not skipping Microsoft Xbox.
Fine.
It's that you can't actually do that. This is actually a pretty historic console, especially considering one of the greatest games of all time was a launch title. No, we're not skipping this. Correct. Okay, we
well,
can
how about we just go down and
skip
say the games that we played, alright? I played Cell Damage. Which actually,
I did not. Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive 3, that was my launch title. Oh, the movies were better.
Dead or Alive 3 did impress the hell out of me. It looked hyper realistic back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
Fusion Frenzy was a hell of a lot of fun. It was a great party game.
Halo Combat Evolved, the best Halo there was.
So good. I played this at Juan's house. Juan had this game, and him and I literally spent 10 minutes crouched down looking at the blades of grass. I was like, dude, there's blades of grass.
A funny story about my original Xbox. You might remember this. I got a default ass jacked up Xbox brand new because when we played Halo, it looked like you were drinking acid or something, doing acid or however you take that drug. It looked so jacked up. Like when you were in the Warthog, the wheels would be like, they'd be like 2 wheels way to the side. There'd like be like 2 wheels like 5 feet above. But since I didn't have anybody else to compare this with, we thought this is how it's supposed to look. So I would say for a good month, me and my friends are playing this jacked up game, and we're enjoying it because we don't know any better. Because, okay, look, Dead or Alive 3 works perfectly fine. How about the launch title? You know, it was all the nice movies and stuff. So we can only assume that's actually how Halo looks. So finally, one day, I took it to my friend's house and played it on his Xbox. The game actually looked like a realistic game. It didn't look like whatever the hell we were playing.
You're funny.
So that began like a series of me sending in my Xbox like 5 or 6 times to Microsoft, them supposedly repairing it, sending it back. As soon as I put the game in, it's still messed up. Send it back, send it in, send it back. I was literally without my Xbox for like 3 months.
Wow.
On and off because of how many times they could not fix it. But finally, when they got it right, they sent me a cool ass Xbox skull cap, which I used for like years. I love that hat till I lost it somewhere, or I think somebody took it. I don't know. Something happened to it. But long story short, yeah, I got a bogus Xbox.
That's funny. I never owned an Xbox until Xbox 360, which we will get to shortly, and I only had one game, but I'm going to see if it's a launch title, which I'm pretty sure it was. Next is Oddworld, Munch's Odyssey, which I never played, but I watched my friend Iggy, aka Default, play the first one on PlayStation, I think.
Abe's Odyssey.
Yeah, Abe's Odyssey, and it was a puzzle game. It was a platforming puzzle game. It was just a little. It was interesting to watch, but I I thought it might have been boring playing. That's why I never played it.
Gotcha.
Let's see, and I think that's the only ones I played. Project Gotham Racing. That is not what the hell I thought it was gonna
It is
be.
not. It is not Batman related at all. It's legitimately a racing game. I knew you were gonna say that.
I think that made me
No,
mad.
it's a dumb racing game.
That's funny. Okay, next is Xbox 360. There you go. Excuse me. All right, let's see if the one I'm thinking about is here. Because I only bought one game, and then I got the Red Ring of Death, so I just sold it in.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you once again, you had damn Street Fighter 4. I don't care what you say. You had Street
Street,
Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4 for Xbox 360?
Yes, you had that.
Why you said that?
I know you had it. That's how I'm saying that. You keep on saying that you didn't, but I guarantee you did.
It was not very many games I had, because I didn't have it for very long.
Yeah, but you had Street Fighter 4.
I had it
I'm
long
telling you
enough to
this.
beat that one game I had, and I keep forgetting the name of this game, and it just came out. Um, it will jog my memory. And anyway. Moving
Let's
on.
get down to this. We didn't
Moving
even start
on.
yet. Okay, so anyways,
PlayStation
Call of Duty.
3.
No, we didn't even do the Xbox 360 yet.
Fine,
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing that. Okay,
fine.
so wait, most of this is trash. Not gonna lie, there. It was a pretty weak beginning. I did not get this at launch, by the way, just because I was kind of on the ideal of the 360 to begin with. But I did eventually just get it like 3 months later. I was like, well, whatever, I'll get it. Okay, Perfect Dark Zero was a very disappointing game. It did not do anything right compared to what the original game did.
No,
Yeah, it
which
was
which I never
garbage.
played. I never played Perfect Dark. I
Yes, you
heard.
what? You
I,
played GoldenEye but not Perfect Dark?
you are correct, sir.
Bruh, you must have moved away before that because that was like our game.
Yep, never played it. Um, do, do,
It's
do,
a
do,
good game. I'm just
do.
gonna let you know that right now.
Cameo.
Okay.
I did play Cameo. I did play that, but I didn't
Beef.
beat it. I didn't play much. I think I played like a demo. Any games I played on 360 minus the one I had, they were on demos. Dem,
Gotcha.
demo disc.
Ugh. And then,
Gun. I played Gun. Gun was fun. I had fun with the gun.
ugh. I,
uh,
I stopped playing Ridge Racer after Ridge Racer Revolution.
Ridge Racer Revolution. Oh, that's pretty much it from there.
Okay, you're right. The Xbox 360 was horrible.
Thank
Horrible
you.
launcher.
PlayStation 3. Where in the blue hell is Uncharted?
It wasn't a launch title. That's where it was. It ain't no launch title.
Damn,
I don't know. I don't know
shut
why you think
down.
all these games are so launchy. I mean,
Well,
it
that's the
seems
reason I
like they.
bought the freaking thing. That's the reason I got my PS3 was for Uncharted 2.
Let me look. Anyways, let me look at this list, and I'll tell you why I didn't get it right away. Besides the fact that it costed like $800.
Yeah, well, that's
Uh,
true. That's true. 'Cause I remember seeing the news stories online. The thing cost like $700, and people were fighting. And forget that. I saw this one
and
dude.
that thing was. It was a huge. The only good thing about the original model PlayStation 3 is that it was backward compatible with PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. Other than that, no, it had like a 50 gigabyte hard drive. And
Yeah.
you know how big those games are.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, did I say 50? I meant like, yeah, I think it was 50 gigabytes.
There was this. I saw a newscast. This one dude had like three of them. I was like, what the hell? Like, damn.
Yeah, they were going crazy over that thing, but no, I definitely showed restraint on that. Like, no way. I think I ended up saying, no, I'm gonna buy a 3DS because I ain't buying that damn thing. I think I legit bought it wasn't even a three, whatever Nintendo handheld was out around then. I was like, I'm buying that instead.
It had a 256 megabyte hard drive.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, 50 gigabytes. That was giving it too much credit right there. That was giving
256.
it way too much credit.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah,
bad. That's that,
yeah,
that
yeah,
that
it
is
was.
a
And that
that
thing
is a
costed like
picture.
$800.
That is a picture on our phone now. That's hilarious.
Ha.
You poor
Yeah.
baby.
Okay, so let's see. Call of Duty, no. Madden, no. Oh, it did have Marvel Ultimate Alliance as a launch title. I never actually played the original Ultimate Alliance though.
Oh, I did. I love the hell out of that damn game. But I played it on GameCube. I didn't play it on PlayStation 3.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's got some Mobile Suit Gundam game. Who
Resistance,
knows?
which was supposed to be
Need for
really, really good.
Never care for Need for Speed. Those are those super stiff ass. Hit something once and your car raggedy. You can't even race anymore. Games.
I love Carbon. I actually really enjoyed the story of Carbon. It was a lot of fun. I think that was the first Need for Speed game. I could be wrong. That had like a legit story to it, and they had some live acting in the game, and they put that in there. It was really cool. Really
Maybe
cool.
you like racing games also.
I
Yeah.
do.
NBA 07. Wow. NBA 2K7. NHL 2K7. Yeah, we're gonna skip
Nope.
all that. Resistance was actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, I heard that one was good.
Wait, I could have sworn I just saw Ridge Racer 6 and now Ridge Racer 7. Maybe that's a different system. They got too many damn Ridge Racers. Oh, look, that damn Tiger Woods again. Tony Hawk's. Whoa! There's a Tony. What? Okay, Tony Hawk's Project 8. Does that mean it's Tony Hawk 8 or is that just a new title for Tony Hawk?
Yeah, Tony Hawk Project 8. I think it was just a new title.
Okay.
I think that's the one where he had the actual skateboard with it. I could be wrong.
And Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. I don't know what that is. But in general, this was not a very strong lineup for a launch title for PlayStation 3, so I guess I was incorrect when I said I thought PlayStation 3 had a decent lineup. It had like one good game. Yeah.
Well, I think they had a decent one in Europe, but we're gonna skip over that. All
Yeah,
right,
we ain't
next one
European.
is the Wii.
PlayStation Network, that's stupid. We're passing that.
The Wii.
Okay, how about you, Mr. Wii? I mean, there was definitely. Let's look. Call of Duty. Though. That got to be a launch title on every damn system.
Every system. And again, actually, I do remember how I got my Wii. I think my ex got it for me,
Nice.
and I think that's how I got my GameCube too. My ex got it for me.
Huh, nice.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a damn The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy game.
Lord.
Well, this is the
Oh,
Wii where they
dude.
just put all sorts of trash on. So yeah,
Budokai Tenkaichi.
2.
Well, this is the first one, but part 2 and 3. Oh my god.
No, I'm pretty sure it said 2 at that list. It is 2.
Is it 2? Let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back and back and back and back and back. Yeah, it is 2. 2 was great. 2 was fantastic. 2 actually had the legit controls where you can do the spirit bomb and you can do the freaking Kamehameha with the nunchuck and the Wiimote. Oh my god, it was just amazing.
Oh,
Me and Greg would sit there for hours just freaking throwing Kamehamehas at each other. And you can charge it, dude. It was so good. And if you want to go Super Saiyan, you have to hold the controllers down at your side like you're really charging up.
nice.
Excite Truck? Nope.
That sounds bootleg, like Excite Bite, but Excite
Exact
Truck.
same people that
Let's
made
just go down to the next relevant game, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess!
Twilight Princess. It really threw me off because I didn't know what to expect from it. And then
Yeah,
actually
I mean,
playing the damn game again, it threw me off because it was just such a different story from what I expected. But
it was a dark game, but I enjoyed it.
damn dark game. Actually, wouldn't mind replaying that. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I will someday.
I think I might try to hunt that down for my Wii U and try to play it on that. That'd be fun. That'd be a nice replay.
Well, technically, you mean for your Wii, but you can play it on your Wii U, because I don't think there was a Wii U version.
You know what I mean.
Or you could go get the GameCube version and play the world the way it was meant to be played.
True that. Well, actually, to be honest, I rather enjoyed the motion controls. And they weren't perfect.
No, I agree. I like the motion controls in Twilight Princess, but I'm just saying, for anybody that doesn't know, they actually had to mirror the world for the Wii version because basically because of how the Wiimote is, they made Link a right-handed person in that game.
Huh, I never knew that.
That's correct. He actually holds his sword in his right hand.
Nice.
That's not nice.
Oh,
Left. He's a southpaw. Damn it.
He's a righty. All
Southpaw.
right, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which I am currently downloading so that you and I can do a co-op this weekend.
Well, you mean add 2 numbers on it, but I got you.
You know what I mean. So this Saturday, you and I will be doing a nice co-op episode, and it's very short, so we could probably knock it out. To be honest,
Unless I'm watching my grandmother, which in case, yeah.
true that. Anything else from the Wii that you were excited about? Rayman Raving Rabbits. Raving Rabbits was great. Raving Rabbits
Here's the,
was a fun game. It was crazy. I was like, what the hell is going on with this damn game?
look, there's another Super Monkey Ball on here.
Yay, monkey balls. 2006. Yep, I was with my my ex in Michigan, and yep, she got it from me. Hmm.
Oh, Wii Sports was actually a good game, and it was free.
Yes, we played the freaking crap out of that. I remember one time my cousin was bowling, and she got so competitive that she was trying to bowl. What
Perfect
is it
game.
called? What the hell is it
A
called?
perfect game. A
Oh, not
perfect game.
not that. If you knock down all 10 pins, what's it called?
A strike. Oh,
Strike.
wow.
There you go.
You don't know nothing about bowling.
I do. I'm blaming it on sickness. She was trying to get a strike. And she didn't have the strap on her damn wrist, and I told her to put the strap on her wrist. And she
Oh,
freaking
boy.
launched that Wiimote so hard it shot through a glass of milk. Milk
Damn.
was everywhere. Okay, this glass of milk was sitting on top of the TV, and she broke it and it shattered like somebody shot it with a bullet. I was like, damn, competitive, calm down. Luckily, everything still worked. So.
Kind of reminds me of back when we used to play those wrestling games, and when I'd lose, I would throw the controller to the ceiling.
It was one time me and Greg was playing Super Mario Kart, and he kept like smacking my controller out of my hand and cheating, and it pissed me off to the point where I got up and screamed, and I swung the controller by the cord like Kratos, and I hit him. I hit him in the knee, and he couldn't walk for like a day. It was the
Nice.
funniest thing. The blood just popped out the controller. I was pissed. I was like, you fucker. It was so good. Oh, what the hell's our music? There it goes. All right. What system's next? Wii Virtual Console. There. The Wii U.
Jeez, that's a long virtual console list.
I know, right?
Alrighty, right. Okay, well, Wii U. Oh, that's a Japanese. No, that is a US. Okay, first of all, I never think of Arkham City when I think of the Wii U, but I do remember that was one of their draws.
Yes. Assassin's Creed 3 was for me. The first game I got, and I got mine, it's not on this list, it was the new Donkey Kong Country game. I bought it offline, and it took about 4.5 hours to download, which pissed me off. I got Assassin's Creed 3 and the new Super Mario Brothers U, which is on here, and I played the crap out of those games. Like, those are the first 3 games I got, and I just played them non-stop, and I loved it because I could be on the couch, and my wife could be watching TV and watching her shows, and I could be next to her still playing. But it always felt like it should have been the Switch, because I feel like I couldn't take a lot of those games online outside, which pissed me off.
Yeah.
But now we can.
I remember now what the thing about the Wii U was. A lot of their launch titles were basically remastered versions or remakes of games that were already popular on PlayStation. Like Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge.
The Darksiders.
And of course, as I was saying, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition.
Epic Mickey, Just Dance, the Madden games. Why do you switch for us? Oh, I forgot about that game.
Nintendo Land, I got it because it came with the deluxe edition of the Wii U.
I actually bought that later on and regretted it because it wasn't as fun as everybody said it was. It was just
Yeah, it was basically just some mini games that were sort of entertaining, but not really.
Man, I think it would have been more fun if I had somebody to actually play with. I mean, I tried to play with,
Probably.
my wife a couple of times, but she's not a gamer, so it just didn't feel the same.
Yeah.
Sonic All-Star Racing never got. Tekken Tag Tournament, another remake.
Yep.
Wipeout 3 never played. Your Shape. Is that a balance board?
I don't.
It's not the balance board. It comes with a camera. What the hell is this?
And Zombie U, which I actually had, but I don't think I ever actually played it.
Oh. That game actually made me want to get the Wii U. Never bought it, but it made me want to get the Wii U because of the stuff that they did with the gamepad. The gamepad is basically your survival backpack.
Yeah.
And I was
remember.
Like, holy crap, that is freaking innovative. My mind just went to so many places of what they could have did with that damn system. There was one demo I played of a game, I forgot what it was called, but it was a horror game. And you had to navigate these dark areas with a nunchuck and the flashlight. And then the remote was like the phone, like you had to go pick up a phone that was ringing in the game, and the voices came through the freaking remote. I was like, that is so awesome.
That's cool.
So freaking awesome. I wish they would have taken more advantage of that functionality. Okay, Sarasura. Alright.
PlayStation 4.
PS4. And I will tell you the game I bought at launch, which I played the freaking crap out of. They didn't have this many damn games. They didn't have this many damn games at freaking launch. What the hell they didn't. Better get the hell out of here. This is bullshit.
No, they did actually have about 16 games. I remember that. I didn't want any of them.
And
like because most of them were just games that were already on PS3.
And where the hell? No. This can't be right because I got this day one, and because this was 5 years ago. I remember this 6 years ago. I remember this clear as day. I told you earlier. I skipped school. I skipped work. Skipped work to get this damn system. And the first 2 games I got for was Resogun, which it's still fun. I played it last week sometime. It's still fun. And the infamous Second Son, which is not here. And that was definitely a launch title.
Now, I do think that you're right about the infamous one. I'm pretty sure that was a launch title.
It was. Because I played the crap out of that game and I loved it. I still got the screenshots on my PlayStation 4 to prove it. But I remember going to the online store and there was like literally nothing else there. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they had...
Oh, no. Back then, no, the online stuff did not have as much, like, they didn't really start doing the online stuff the first couple months. Like, you couldn't get them digital.
I got you. So it was just me.
But yes, right. In the store they did have most of these games.
I got you.
Anyways,
right.
My games, I got Knack, which I never played. And then I played an online game. It was like a free game. What was that game called? Let's see if it's even on this list. It should be. What was it called? Is it really not on here? What was that game called? Oh, it was that game with like the shadows and stuff. But...
Shadowfall?
No, it was not called Shadowfall. I cannot remember. Oh yeah, Contrast. It was actually a pretty neat game.
Sweet, never heard of it.
It was a puzzle game. It was free like the first month of PlayStation Plus free, but it was a fun game.
I wonder if you can download like the backlog for PlayStation Plus.
I think you'd only download it if you've actually already had it. But Contrast might not even been a PlayStation Plus. It might have just been a free game. You might want to look it up. But it was a puzzle game. It was pretty. It was actually like. It was a game that I know you would like. It was like an indie game, but it had a pretty neat storyline. It's like basically like you had to like learn how to. You could like go between like the foreground and the background where you're like in the shadows. You kind of had to like solve puzzles while like using shadows and stuff. I never beat it. Like I got to like the last chapter, but then I just stopped playing it for some reason. But it was a really fun game.
Gotcha. Let's look this up real quick. Contrast PS4.
Here is some information about Contrast.
I actually remember this. Yep, I remember this game. Never played it, but I remember it coming out. Next on the list, one of my top 50 of all time is Assassin's Creed Black. I played this on PS3. I beat it twice, and then I replayed it again on PS4.
Because he loved being a pirate.
So freaking good. The sea shanties is my favorite part, and it actually felt like you were on the freaking water in that big ass boat, and you felt powerful in this game. And a lot of Assassin's Creed games. Well, let me not say it, because I didn't play a lot of ones before. I played part 1, I played 3, which was disappointing, and then I played this one, which was leagues ahead. And then, years later, I think like 2 years ago, I finally played part 2, and then...
That was my first one, I loved 2.
And then the other ones, which just blew me away how good they were, and I was mad I didn't play them initially.
Yeah, some games are definitely better than others in the Assassin's Creed series.
Oh, Contrast is right here. It's right here in the list.
I know it was. I didn't say it wasn't. That's how I remembered it because I thought it.
Okay. Let's see. DC Universe Online. No. Flower. That was a lunchtime. I heard that was good. I like very unique games like that. You basically control a seed, then you go through and collect more flowers, and you do stuff.
You giggity.
You get giggity flowers. Injustice, I didn't play because I didn't think it was going to be good.
I don't think the first one was that good. I think part 2 was better.
I gotcha. Knack, I only played a demo of it. Lego Superhero, Marvel Superheroes, I played the crap out of that game and I beat it. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Start to finish, I played that game like non-stop. But then, you know, the ones that came after that were just like the exact same damn thing, so I was like, forget it. NBA 2K14.
I didn't know that was a launch title.
Need for Speed Rivals, I didn't play that one. I think, nope, I skipped that one because it looked the same. Resogun, played the hell of that game. I actually made a little video of Resogun on my PlayStation. I didn't think I ever uploaded it to YouTube. But that game was a nice twin stick shooter. Skylander Rage is dead and gone. And I almost bought a set for myself, but I was like, nope. Sound Shapes I heard was great. I actually wouldn't mind checking it out. Yep, it's got a 9 out of 10 on IGN right here. Cool. Actually got rankings down there, I didn't know that. Super Mother Load, what the hell is that? Adventure, co-op, multiplayer, got a 6 out of 10 IGN. Playroom, which I thought was booty.
That was horrible. I was mad that I even played that because I put a trophy list on my damn PS4.
But I'm grateful because Astrobot spawned from that damn game. And if you don't get a VR by the next time I see you, yeah, you're playing VR. Where'd PS4 go?
Would have got it last year. Had it. I was like, right when I finally decided to get it, they weren't. I couldn't find any in stock. Then they were off for sale, so I was sad.
Gotcha.
Because I did $100 price cut on like every model.
That would have been good. Trying 2 never played. Warframe I played one time for 2 seconds and I stopped. I was like, I'm good on this one.
Mech game.
Next.
We can skip this one.
Xbox One.
I know that people are like, what the hell? Yeah, neither of us had an Xbox One. Well, you had an Xbox One once and they almost had it twice, but yeah. The only game on this list that I probably... Well, okay, let's look at the list. Let's just say games that I would hypothetically have played had I got an Xbox One.
Black Flag. I would have played it again.
Bruh, you got it on PlayStation 4. What's even the point?
I would have played it again. I don't care. I would have bought it and played it again.
Rackhead.
Legit.
I would have probably tried Dead Rising 3. I think we still said the same thing.
Maybe.
Killer Instinct, definitely.
Yes. But I played I played it on my PC.
The more, okay, I'm gonna put it like this. The more I see of it, the less that I'm interested in it. It doesn't feel like the original Killer Instinct. Like, just looking at it, it doesn't feel as good.
They had a new Rise? Holy crap. I didn't know that. Rise was on, I think, PlayStation 2. Or, yeah, I think it was PlayStation 2.
You mean Dead Rising? I was saying
No, not Dead Rising. Rise.
just Rise.
Yep.
Rise.
You were a
Oh.
Roman soldier in that game, and the gameplay mechanics was just fun at the time.
No, that was the first one. That one, and I'm pretty sure it was made by like a first party.
Yeah, that's.
But I do know what game you're talking about. Rise, Son of Rome. That was the first one because I remember
that was the sequel.
I'm pretty sure that was one of the first games that they had it on. Well, fine. I remember that was like one of their big games at E3 that year, though.
Love the first one. Zoo Tycoon, no. Zumba Fitness, no. So there you go. Boo and boo. And that is the end of the launch title.
Bruh.
What?
Bruh. Where's the Switch at?
Oh shit.
I don't think it's on this list.
You just
somehow
missed
the Switch did not make the list.
You just missed. Oh wait. Actually, here they have handheld systems. They might be under here. Keep going. Wonder Swan, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, which I loved. Oh my god, love my DS. PSP. I didn't get until much later, but I still loved it. Nintendo 3DS, one of my favorite systems of all time. I have it right here, the gold version. I've had like 3 versions of my 3DS so far.
I have 2, but I still have both of them.
PS Vita, I've only played the Uncharted game on Vita. And that is it. The Switch did not make the list.
Wow.
But I can do this real quick. Nintendo Switch launch titles.
There's only one that matters.
Here's a summary from Beyond Entertainment. Here are some of the launch titles for the Nintendo Switch.
Which
The
I
Legend
got
of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, 1 to 2 Switch, Shovel Knight, Skylanders.
Shut up.
Shovel Knight was on it, although I didn't play it, but you have very high.
Oh my god, Shovel Knight's so good. Shovel Knight.
You have very high appreciation of that game.
Dude, I'm serious. That's one of the games you need to download and play. It's not very long. It is amazingly paced, and you feel like legit old school 16-bit gaming. So good. Skylanders.
Is it Metroidvania?
It is Metroidvania.
Haha.
Super Bomberman, I skipped. Just Dance, I skipped. Fast RMX, I skipped that one. Human Resource Machine, no. I Am Setsuna, I got, and I played the first 4 hours of it, but that was it. Little Inferno, don't know what that is. Snipper Clips was a hell of a lot of fun, and World of Goo, I do not know what it is.
It spawned Guiji.
Which we'll be seeing in 13 days. Alright, well, that is the end of our very first episode. That feels so weird to say. Experience.Points podcast, recounting our times with our launch titles and how we got the systems and the games and which ones we love the most. And we spawned this episode because we were thinking about the PS5 and it's coming out next year and hopefully has a great launch title lineup, because it has potential to be the greatest launch lineup of all time.
Potential, yes, I'm definitely hoping for, but we'll see. It really goes down by if they actually make the games, if they build the games for PlayStation 5, and don't just make a PlayStation 4 game and give it enhancements, because that'll make or break the launch right there.
That's right, exactly. So, time will tell. We got a whole year to find out, but we got a whole year to beat some damn games. And we also got a whole year to
level up.
Say it like you mean it.
To level up.